Play bom!
Fala galera, sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo aqui no canal e no vídeo de hoje vamos trazer os melhores momentos das partidas profissionais de CS. Eu sei que você curte e não se esqueça, aviso importante, caso você queira participar do próximo vídeo dos clipes da comunidade, entra aqui na descrição e procure o e-mail para você fazer o envio do seu clipe, da sua jogada, do seu momento engraçado. E não se esqueça do mais importante, né? Aqui embaixo já se inscreve, já deixa o like e comenta aí o que você achou do vídeo. Então vamos deixar de enrolação, vamos para os melhores momentos, bora!
Simple. Early could be the play to have some fights coming up against him. Mokujin just jiggling. Info spotted. Simple finds the first kill. I like the discipline there from Simple. Not over sort of staying his welcome. Not really giving anything up considering how long Mokujin was jiggling for. Very disciplined until finally peeks out. Simple finds a second kill onto Robo here. Can't quite make it a third yet, as Cypher will take him down. Kakanito will find one onto Maze in the meantime. So it's still advantage for the T side. Cypher, a lot of work here needs to be done in jungle. We'll be able to find the first, surely not the second on the prime tabs. The fight not actually going to be given up, as Cypher wants to look for these kills actively. Nexus got no armor. One bullet from death, and Nexus still finds them both. Yeah, Simple's actually found every single opening kill in this game so far, apart from the round where no one died and Sotfik went down to the bomb. So he's been super key in terms of finding the first bloods. Kakanito wielding this orb right now. Mid-shot towards middle. CTs just get picked apart across the map. Next, and now finding Mokujin. This leads us to 5 versus 3. Simple swap orbs now. We have Kakanito. Nades of the smoke, but the T's aren't pushing out just yet. Second nade throw, and the CTs need to find some success here. It's just going against them. I do like this, they're very disciplined, but could actually start to get crunched on here towards middle. Robo is jumping down out of window. Has spotted Kakanito, and finally some success for Spirit Academy. Maybe the patience from BC Game is going to be their undoing slightly. The bomb going to get planted for sure, but there's so many players who could swarm on this. Prime Tap's position made no. 2 players push through this Molotov and it pans out. Simple not even holding towards the doors. Gets softened up to half HP. We'll be able to find one, but that is all she wrote as Sotfik deals the killing blow. And BC Game, they lose it to the half-bite. Still, that round won't account for much if Spirit Academy can't start to string these rounds together and show us something a little bit more concrete on their CT side. But Andu very hastily finds the kill. Not towards B, but a quick flurry of kills from the CT side bring things heavily in their favor. Go back. Simple here, pushing through towards CT. Needs to win this 1v1 and will do so. Wins it cleanly. Spots out Maze towards short as well. 2 kills found from Simple in this round, and again, another clutch required from the coach. Sotfik. So 4 versus 4 post-plant, but on this occasion, we do have control from BC Game. Won't lead to Kakanito not getting caught out, though. Cypher's the player to find him. Simple gets one back. Still another player in connector. 2 pushing out from CT. Simple's ready for this, though. Wants to get in front of this smoke. Great find, able to back away, and Robo.
O vídeo de hoje é oferecimento de Clash.gg, site líder em batalhas de caixas. Você que é apaixonado no X1 não precisa ser apenas dentro do CS. Você pode vencer aqui e ainda ganhar skins. Site com mais de 1.500 pessoas todos os dias. E utilizando o cupom aleArts, além de você dar uma moral aqui pro canal, você ganha 5% de bônus e mais 3 caixinhas free para começar. Variados games como batalhas de caixas, upgrades, minas, aberturas de caixas. Abertura de caixas. Aqui você tem chances reais e não é igual a dona Valve, hein? No depósito você pode utilizar skins, cripto e até cartão de crédito. E caso você queira retirar as skins que você ganhar no site, você pode tirar também por skins ou também por criptos. E lembrando que esse site é apenas para maiores de 18 anos e jogue com bastante responsabilidade, beleza? E aí, você vai ficar de fora?
But in terms of impact of his kills, I think it's really tough to devalue some of the work he's been able to do. Opening kill here on round number 10 from Andu. He's the solo player out here towards middle, needs to be careful as there's still 2 CTs, but Andu finds a second, in fact. Finally, we'll get shut down from Robbo. Bomb's been retrieved, and the CT side still don't really know where to decide to go, so look like they were going to gamble towards B. So the A-bomb site is fully open, but he's taking their time. We have been able to see these rotates come in, but Robbo's still been found by Simple. Trade comes through from Mokajin. They know one's towards CT at least, and Cypher instead just peeking out. So I felt like everyone really dug their heels in to give BC Game the lead here, but this round is not starting off so well, as some decent damage has been dealt, but the kills aren't actually going the way of the T's. You've got low speed prime taps and Simple, but still it's the CT side finding the majority of these frags. Simple finds a second on low HP, not ready for the player in apartment, so Sotfix will find him for free. Unarmored is Sotfix, we can just get spammed down. Sotfix finds Nexa, that's the healthy player. You've got a low HP prime tapped, a 1 versus 3 for the coach. Might be able to dodge that one so much. The mid has been taken from the T's to a certain extent. Cypho finds Andu with a Desert Eagle there. Using his sidearm instead of the Mac 10. Robbo finding Nexa as well after Nexa finds Mokajin. The man advantage for Spirit Academy. Gunfight from Mazay taken on the Simple. He's confident but does get taken down for it. And the bomb can't get planted here. Simple has pushed out but will be found by Robbo. It's all on Robbo. 5 HP in-game leader here. Hoping that something's given up to him. And Robbo is going to be searching for something before trying to get this bomb down. Very fine from Simple there in middle. Mokajin will get the early kill, but a trade comes through on him towards A in Palace there. So still a lot of weight going to be on Simple and prime taps. Andu with the retrieved AK able to find Cypho. In fact, Simple should be get a freebie here and Connector. Lost his line slightly and will get taken down for it, but still advantage RBC game. Prime taps tries to rotate over to support Andu. And Nexa with Simple's retrieved gun, able to find one more. And it just looks completely disastrous with... And I lean towards B. Andu's playing a bit of an off angle here. We'll be able to find one. Andu's able to find a second. Does have a smoke grenade he can drop. He's got the bomb under his control, but Andu doesn't want to drop a smoke. He wants to go for more. Finds his third kill. Gets this bomb dropped towards apartment. And Robbo just sort of has to desperately spam and hope that he gets this kill back. Elsewhere, Cypho will go down to a pretty dodgy spray from prime taps, but still found. And Robbo's got it all to do now. One sort of fish, 1, 2, 3. Sides like that, and I think everyone knew he had a lot of potential on Game Allegiant. I think deserved another chance. Execute though for Spirit Academy. All comes down to this. Pistols, upgraded guns, and Simple. A couple of missed shots will get punished for it. The smoke exposes Mokajin crossing towards default. Hunter's damage has been dealt. Nexa finds one, the smoke fades, Nexa spots another, and this is done. Look at the health of Sotfix and Cypho, surely. Final two players do fall. BC Game have done enough, and Mirage is claimed 13-7 in a very dominant victory from these guys. Yeah, BC Game just sort of hit the ground running in this one. I feel like this is probably the best performance I've seen from certain players individually so far. I think Simple looked really, really strong in the first half of this map. But early pistol play from Spirit here through ramp. And Cypher gets a double onto Simple and Kakanito and drops down the vents. Finally gets taken down by Prime Taps. But so much of this round relies on Prime Taps. He's the only defender towards B. He is able to find his second, somehow dodging the bullets and allows his teammates to rotate in, but Andrew fluffs his lines. Allows Mazay to find a triple. We'll see some really big moments from him in that sort of previous series from Spirit Academy. Cypher is the first to fall. Simple's going to be the player to watch. He's in a great position. Has spotted out one, but not actually able to convert any of these kills. Brings Robo down to 1 HP. I mean, this is a really awkward gunfight outside. But I suppose if anything, Simple's at least taken away all of Mokjin's attention. Still spotting Mokjin. I mean, this fight is just forever ongoing. Damage has finally been dealt. Mokjin does find the kill, but being brought down to 6 HP. Will be an easy kill for Nexa to find, and Nexa finds a double on the two softened up players. So I just think the start that we're seeing so far, I can't help but think maybe it was a missed opportunity for BC Game to look elsewhere. Utility thrown out from Kakanito. Simple is here in the vents to support. Very quickly, the T's are pushing up Secret. I love this push from Simple. Fearless through the smoke. He's behind all of these players so quickly. Oh, Robo actually turns to look. Great awareness from Robo, but Simple still has the leg up on him. Simple able to find a second onto Mokjin. Just baits Andu in perfectly to take down Cypher. Instant turnaround from BC Game. Great early kill from Kakanito. It allows Simple to push through that smoke and get a very quick flank going. Finds a double kill there. This team massively prefers their CT side. More so than even the stats should show. Jin here, early kill onto Prime Tap. Simple has to have a big hole, but only able to find one. It's going to be a huge fight here towards Secret. Andu versus Mazay. Andu hearing all of these steps around him. And it could give Mazay some time in to be able to take him down. Kakanito's rotated into the lower site as well. Andu should be found, and he is. Man advantage still in favor of Spirit Academy. As it's Nixa and Kakanito. Next to finds one, will get traded out. Kakanito freebie onto Mazay, but able to sneak around the corner just in the nick of time. Oh, Kakanito dodges Saltfic here. Is he going to be ready for him to rotate around to control? Apparently not. You've got a low HP Mazay. The young talent in the 1 versus 1. And Kakanito comes out on top. 6 points of health, but he is victorious. No defuse kit, but there is time, I believe. It's going to be close, but he does just about have probably a second or so in it. Simple found in heaven. Andu gets the trade, but the T's come out on top as Robo is lurked towards outside, finds Kakanito. And with this being a 4 versus 2, not a huge amount of utility on the CTs. Unless something goes disastrously wrong, it will have to be a save. But great catch off there from Robbo. I think a lot of people are excited about these two going head to head. Not gonna have the gunfight just yet, as it's Kakanito to find the first kill through the smoke onto Mokujin and as well onto Sifo. It sort of feels like Spirit Academy have to go down towards a lower bomb site now, so Symbol is gonna stay lingering around. Finds the first kill. Robbo tagged out. Molotov forces him forward. Symbol quick there with the second. And Saltfic again has been left alone. Great kill there onto Ando initially. Can't. That's a lot of stock being put into outside here for the T's. Akinito finds the first, spots a player pushing through the smoke, but just caught reloading. Symbol does find one. Teammates backing him up outside. Those Andu from main and Nexa from heaven. Don't allow Symbol to get overwhelmed, and it's all on Sifo towards Squeaky. Pushing out Andu with an easy kill for him. This is 15th. And very quickly, we see BC Game already down towards the lower site, finding Sifo. Can get this bomb planted quickly, as they have a lot of control here towards the double doors. Both these CTs should be swarmed upon and no kill found back, as they will find one towards Ram, as the final 2 CTs reside here. They've thrown a little deep to find Nexa. He will get cleared though, will get found by Robbo. Don't believe there's a defuse get down. So it's all gonna have to come off of Mazay, who's out of ammo. The blade's out. We'll be able to find prime taps, but not enough time. No chance of the round. Is gonna be fighting till the bitter end, and Simple will take him down before going down to the bomb. So all 10 players fall on the server, but we'll buy on this CT side. And this is the thing that worried me about that second round force. We were in a really close game. 5-5 was the scoreline. And now just 5 rounds in a row for BC Game. Saltfic posted towards Hut, ready for Simple, and we'll take him down. An advantage given in this 4 versus 4 as it turns to a 4v3 in favour of the CT side. Sifo going to be tested at ramp. Has to at least get 1 kill here. Able to do so, able to double up. Great hold from Sifo. And it's the in-game leader in a 1 versus 3. Does have the bomb on his back and a bit of time to play with. Well, he's sticking this bomb, so it's going to be a nice bit of cash injection, even if they do lose this round. Up against the AWP, Nexa finds the first. Quick trade from Mokujin, though. Not allowing any sort of funny business from Nexa in a 1 versus 4. Massively inflicted, yeah. And time is ticking now. Need to have Nexa make the Goku. Where are the T's gonna head? Kakanito finding Mokujin could open some space up towards A now. Robbo is still here outside towards garage. Just desperately spamming away. We'll be able to find one. Sifo onto prime taps as well. Robbo has been found. Kakanito finds his second. It's a man advantage for BC Game as Sopfix Orb is rotating into Hut, but can't quite connect the bullet. Kakanito on for the third. And it's the young talent, 16 years of age, only played 7 maps with this team. Finds the first one to Kakanito. Can't take down Simple though. And if we see this T-side win this round, this could be all over. There's not a lot of money in the reserve. Only Mosaic has anything to talk about. And Robo's been spotted early. Simple finds for the AWP. Helped out by Kakanito. Simple finds Sotfik as well, who, honestly, considering Sotfik, I mean, he is the coach. It feels like, by all means, you can excuse a bit of a poor performance. And Zay in Squeaky, with 20 seconds, this probably is going to be an A play. This could get a bit messy here from the T's. Curtiu will find one. Mazay finds one. Cypher is able to rotate in and get a kill for himself. It's 2 versus 2. They've got all of this information, but 10 seconds on the clock. Wanted to go down vents. They opt against his simple, important kill onto Cypher. Or they expect Mazay pushing through the smoke. Kakanito doesn't. Wallbang comes through, but doesn't connect. Little bit of damage dealt there from Simple. A smoke dropped onto the bomb. Just the tap of it. Simple, does he call the bluff? No, but he goes for a spam and it connects onto Mazay. The clutch has been won. Simple. And it's going to be a silent play for a ramp. 1-for-1 trade. Are they going to be aware of Cypher on the boost? It's going to be difficult if Prime Taps goes down because Simple can't get an easy trade with the AWP. That's just come in. Cypher is still not being spotted. Player does come through. Cypher's able to at least get a 1. Think Simple down as well. Might want to retrieve that AWP, and yeah, he will do so. So just 3 kills away. RBC game, but it's now just a bit of a guessing game. They don't have the information of these final 3. Kakanito, a huge kill to be found though on the Sotfik. And you've got Mazay down towards the low side. It's all on Mokujin. Mazay has to come up the vents. And he will be able to, but he finds nothing. And it's all on Mokujin, who falls, and BC Game are victorious in a 2-0 fashion. Another pretty one-sided victory. Another 13-7, 13-6, map number 1, and on a map that I was even less confident.
Então é isso, pessoal, chegando no fim de mais uma partida. E aí, o que você achou desse jogo? Comenta aqui embaixo, não se esqueça, vou deixar aqui todas as estatísticas do jogo aí pra você verificar, pausar, analisar. Eu sei que você é curioso de ver quem ficou positivo, quem ficou negativo, então aproveita, dá uma olhadinha. Não se esqueça, vou deixar 2 vídeos aí pra você assistir e continuar aí aproveitando o conteúdo de CS, fechou? Te espero no próximo vídeo, valeu, falou e fui!